Today we're going to be comparing the Focal Bathys to the Bowers & Wilkins PX8 headphones. Now this is a comparison video. The full review to both headphones has been linked in the description below if interested. Neither of the headphones are cheap. Both are in the high-end premium section of wireless Bluetooth headphones. The Bathys headphones were released in October of 2022 and can only be purchased in the black and silver color you see here. The Bathys headphones can be purchased for $800 US on Amazon. The PX8 headphones were released in September of 2022 and can be purchased in the black color you see here or in tan as well. The PX8 headphones can be purchased for $700 US on Amazon. A link to both headphones have been provided in the description below with real-time discounts as applicable. As far as build quality, both headphones are using high-end materials and should not be an issue for people with larger heads. The Bathys headphones use microfiber, real leather, aluminum, and magnesium, whereas the PX8 headphones use cast aluminum telescoping arms and Napa leather on the headband and the outer ear cups. The Bathys buttons do feel plastic-ish, whereas the PX8 buttons feel polished or superior. The PX8 feels very well made. You can instantly see and feel the difference unboxing the two. The Bathys headphones use 8 microphones to assist with call quality, noise cancellation, and transparency modes, whereas the PX8 headphones use 6 microphones to assist with the same. Don't let the fact that one uses 8 and the other uses 6 make you think one is better than the other. You will get a chance to sample the noise cancellation, call quality, transparency, and sound leakage to both headphones later in the video. The ear cups on the Bathys lay with the open side down while not in use, but the PX8 headphones rotate 180 degrees so you can decide how you want the headphones to rest. Both headphones have ear cups that are deep, wide, and tilted, similar to the Bose QC45 style of headphones. The one feature the Bathys is missing at $800 US is the sensor that stops the music when you remove the headphones. Thankfully, the PX8 headphones have us covered and have provided the sensor that stops the music at $700 US. The Bathys headphones are using custom M-Dome 40mm aluminum magnesium drivers, while the PX8 headphones uses custom designed 40mm dynamic carbon cone driver units. Both headphones were built solid and get pretty loud. Now we will be discussing sound in greater detail. Please make sure you have a good set of headphones ready for easy listening. The Bathys headphones weigh about 358 grams and the PX8 headphones weigh about 316 grams. The PX8 and the Bathys headphones are on the heavier side, but the headphones are evenly distributed. I've had no issues with neither the PX8 nor the Bathys headphones during long listening sessions. Speaking of long listening sessions, both headphones do very well with sound isolation and clamping force. I would describe the PX8 and the Bathys as about average when it comes to clamping force. Now I know I said in the previous video that the PX8 was below average, but after wearing them for a bit, I think they're right about the same when it comes to clamping force. If you are the type to wear headphones with glasses, then the Bathys headphones are the way to go. I had a friend of mine who wears glasses try on both pairs of headphones for comfort, and he confirmed the Bathys headphones are the more comfortable pair of headphones. Battery life on the PX8 headphones is advertised at 30 hours. Real life usage for me has been about 32 hours, which is about the standard for wireless Bluetooth headphones being released at the time of this video. Battery life on the Bathys headphones is advertised at 30 hours using Bluetooth and ANC, 35 hours using the headphone jack, and 42 hours using the USB digital to analog or DAC mode. Now real life usage for me has been about 33 hours using Bluetooth and ANC, which is about the standard for wireless Bluetooth headphones being released at the time of this video. Both headphones offer a quick charge feature for those times you forget to charge your headphones. The Bathys headphones will get you 5 hours of playback time with a 15-minute quick charge, while the PX8 will get you 7 hours of playback time with the same 15-minute quick charge. Now, unfortunately, neither pair of headphones can be used without a charge, which is another feature I expected to have at this price point. I would not recommend recommend using either of these headphones for working out. Neither carry an IP rating, so you would be using them at your own risk if an excessive amount of moisture enters the headphones. The Bathys and the PX8 headphones use physical buttons to control the headphones. Both have a volume up, down, and a multifunction button for things like play, pause, answering and ending calls, next track, and previous tracks. The Bathys allows you the ability to switch between ANC and transparency, but also allows the ability to call on your favorite voice assistant at the same time. On the PX8, you have to pick which one best suits you. Lastly, the Bathys headphones have the ability to use a 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter cable with the headphone jack on the headphones. One thing to note, you must have a Bowers & Wilkins account to do anything in the app. Now with Focal, you can just download the app and do what you need to do, but with the Bowers & Wilkins app, you must sign in to be able to do anything in the app, which is kind of disappointing. Now you could download the app, sign in, do what you need to do, and then get rid of the app, but it is still kind of disappointing. The Bathys and the PX8 have the ability to use aptX adaptive, aptX, AAC, and SBC. Now the PX8 also has the ability to use aptX HD. The Bathys supports Bluetooth 5.1, whereas the PX8 supports Bluetooth 5.2, which provides better or more secure connections while consuming less power and provides better connectivity range between devices. Neither of the headphones have a problem using YouTube, Hulu, or Netflix. Now with all that being said, let's check out how the call quality, noise cancellation, transparency, and sound leakage work between the two headphones in the real world. This is a test of the Focal Bathys headphones in a quiet environment. This is a test of the Bowers & Wilkins PX8 headphones in a quiet environment. This is a test of the Focal Bathys headphones in a simulated noisy cafe. This is a test of the Bowers & Wilkins PX8 headphones in a simulated noisy cafe. This is a test of the Focal Bathys headphones in a simulated airplane cabin. This is a test of the Bowers & Wilkins PX8 headphones in a simulated airplane cabin. This is a test of the transparency mode with the Focal Bathys headphones. This is a test of the pass-through or transparency mode with the Bowers & Wilkins PX8 headphones. So what do you guys think? Up front, neither of these headphones are on the same level of the Sony WH-1000XM5, but both headphones will get the job done when needed. Listening to the simulated noisy cafe test and the simulated airplane cabin test, it's pretty clear to see the PX8 is a bit better when it comes to making calls. Your voice is heard with the Bathys headphones, so you shouldn't really have any major issues using the Bathys headphones for calls, but with the PX8, the sound around you is lowered a bit more and your voice is a bit more clear, making it easier for everyone on that call. As far as noise cancellation, once again, neither is on the level of the Sony WH-1000XM5 nor the Bose QC45, but both headphones did a decent to pretty good job at canceling the noise around me. Now, I've used both these headphones in a construction environment, and both did a pretty good job at canceling the noise with music playing. You may have to listen a few times, but the PX8 headphones are slightly better at canceling noise in an environment. Now, I would not say it's a night and day difference. Focal did a really good job for a first-gen product, but the PX8 headphones do edge the win and noise cancellation. The transparency test shows that both headphones can produce excellent results, that the PX8 headphones are a very good and clear pair of wireless Bluetooth headphones, but the Bathys headphones definitely won in this particular section. See, the Bathys headphones are a bit more bright, which helps to make things a little bit more clear or transparent. Now, you would not go wrong with either pair of headphones, but the Bathys headphones are definitely better in the transparency department. As far as sound leakage, the test you just heard was conducted at 50% volume at approximately 24 inches away. Now, this is pretty good for a playing setting, a train setting, or a setting where people are working in close proximity. Now, the Focal Bathys has a lot of work to do. Using these headphones, you will definitely be inviting everyone on the plane, train, or your work environment to your listening session. The PX8 did a lot better in this particular test. I don't think you'll have a problem with sound leakage using the PX8. Our next section will allow you to sample the music as we hear it here in the studio using our binaural microphones. Now, this is where you'll need those headphones. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
We're spending most our lives as an absolute paradise. And baby, we got love, but can we keep it safe enough? It's not so easy, gonna keep us busy, busy. I work hard, I play hard, I leave in the love and I get scarred. I love you, I need you, but we gotta make sure I don't get to choose. Cause when I get loose, everyone's around get bruised. The security is loose, baby. Let's be true, us two. I wish I wanted to, and nothing more. It starts with this, a person that you miss. My mind draws a blank. I wanna go back to the early days when life was an escape. Now I just wait for better days. I lost myself in your reality. Lost myself. I lost myself in your reality. Lost myself.
So what do you guys think? The PX8 allows you the ability to listen to tracks up to 24-bit 48 using a single USB-C cable and without having to go out and buy an additional DAC amp setup. The PX8 gives you just enough in the highs department without sounding sibilant. Voices sound natural and upfront. The bass is deep and punchy. The PX8 offers a bit more in the lows department, not to the point where the lows sound muddy. The lows give you that extra thump for certain tracks that need it. If you are the type of person that primarily listens to hip-hop, EDM, or any other bass-heavy genre, the PX8 headphones may serve you better. The Bathys headphones allow you the ability to listen to tracks up to 24-bit 192 using the USB DAC mode alongside the USB-C to USB-C cable without having to buy an additional DAC amp setup here as well. The Bathys headphones offer a more natural listening experience. The bass is a more realistic bass that may not hit as hard as the PX8, but may be better suited for those of you who are not looking for the typical V-shaped sound pair of headphones. Not to say the Bathys does not have bass. The bass is punchy but controlled. If you are looking for a pair of wireless Bluetooth headphones with good punchy but tame bass, then the Bathys headphones are for you. Once again, voices sound natural and upfront without sounding too bright or sibilant. The PX8 shines in the lower end, but the Bathys shine in the upper end. You'll get more detail with the Bathys headphones. For example, that tick-tick sound or that hum that starts from one side and crosses over to the other. You'll get those very important nuances or extras a lot more so with the Bathys headphones than you would the PX8. Now, both headphones give you more detail than something that you would get from the Sony WH-1000XM5, but the clarity is a step above with the Bathys headphones. The Bathys headphones are also a bit wider than the PX8 when it comes to soundstage. Now both headphones are wider than the Sennheiser Momentum 4, Bose QC45, or Sony's WH-1000 XM5, but the Bathys headphones has a wider soundstage than all the aforementioned and makes the Bathys headphones a joy to listen to. The PX8 has a 2-band equalizer, whereas the Bathys has a 5-band equalizer. Now both will help you get the music to the way you want it to sound, but the 5-band equalizer obviously has a bit more reach. Now this can easily be corrected with a third-party EQ. Using the PX8 with a third-party EQ brings out the best in the PX8. You can easily get a 5-band or more EQ, giving you a lot more control of the PX8 headphones. The Bathys headphones, in my opinion, are more suited towards people who generally listen to wired hi-fi headphones and are looking for something similar when out and about. These are a pair of headphones that will not appeal to the person who's looking for bass-heavy headphones. The PX8 is more suited to a person who's looking for a good quality pair of headphones that will give them that extra thump when needed. The PX8 has a really good mix with its highs, mids, and lows. You can easily come from a rock track to a hip-hop track with ease. The PX8 is a very flexible pair of wireless Bluetooth headphones that really shine with a third-party EQ.